Let's watch Mr. Heavyweight Boxing today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I just read an article on BoxingScene.com. Joseph Parker will be making his return December 15th in New Zealand. I will leave a link to that article in the comment section. You can click it, read it, come to your own surmise about it. But my opinion really hasn't changed, man. Now after hearing the news that he will be back in December, I still want to see him fight Lucas Browne. I've been saying this for a while. Well, been saying it for the last week or so after Lucas Browne got a victory over Julius Long by knockout. I like that fight. Parker has, he's coming off 2 losses. He has fought some good competition in my opinion, man. He fought Joshua Dillian Whyte back-to-back. He fought Andy Ruiz in a very close fight. He fought Carlos Takam. Hughie Fury. To me, that's good competition in this era of heavyweights. You know what I mean? So as far as his little comeback fight from the 2 losses, I think the Lucas Browne fight is if you're looking at it from Parker's standpoint, him and his team, it's a winnable fight. It's a fight that'll draw a lot of attention down in that region of the world where you have, the Australia, New Zealand rivalry going on. So I think that'd be a good thing. They have some history between the two. If you guys remember Lucas Browne, when he had the regular WBA title after he beat Ruslan Chagayev, Joseph Parker and his team were calling Lucas Browne off for a fight. Lucas Browne was saying, you need to prove more. You need to do more to get a fight with me. And then when it was Joseph Parker that had the WBO title, they were kind of not looking at Lucas Browne as a possible opponent. They wanted Anthony Joshua fight. Parker had a mandatory defense. They just were not looking at Browne as an opponent. But right now, I think it's a perfect opportunity. Browne's coming off a win since the Dillian Whyte fight. You know what I mean? He still proves that he does have some heavy hands. If he's able to land on you, anything could happen. But it's a fight that I would definitely pick Parker in. I think he has the faster hands. He's the more mobile fighter. He seems like the more hungrier fighter at this point of their career. But you never know when they get in there and start throwing the leather, man. So I like the back history between the two. I like the rivalry between, the Australia and New Zealand thing that's going on. So that's who I would pick for Lucas Browne, or I'm sorry, for Parker to fight is Lucas Browne. Winnable fight. He's coming off 2 losses. I don't think his team's going to put him in there with anybody right now for his next fight December in a 50-50 type fight. I think they'll get somebody that's rated, but I think it'll be against somebody who he'll be favored against. Get a win back in his hometown. You know what I mean? So if you look at these rankings really quick, man, you got the WBC right here where Parker's rated number 6. A fight with, if he were to fight Ajay Caballo, number 7, who's the EBU title holder, I would like that fight. But I don't think they'll go that route. I'm thinking they're going to go more WBO type of guys. If you see here, Otto Wallin's number 11. Wallin's actually rated some other sanctioned bodies as well. I see he's number 7 by the WBA, and Otto Wallin's number 6 by the IBF. I'm going to say Lucas Browne, although he's not rated, but like I said, that fight will bring a lot of attention. And then Zhilei Zhang, that's another good one. I would like that fight. Karatoro Fujimoto, that's an interesting name right there. You guys remember when Parker still had his title, they were trying to squeeze a Karatoro Fujimoto, or they were thinking about squeezing a Karatoro Fujimoto fight in, I believe that was the very end of 2017. They're going to try to squeeze that fight in before their fight with Joshua, but they didn't go through with it. So he's been a name that's been mentioned before when Parker had his title, all right? So Fujimoto, him coming out to New Zealand, that could be a possibility. Bryant Jennings at number 8. I like that fight. I'm not sure, if that fight would happen in December, but the last I heard, I knew that when Parker, at least after he beat Ruiz, he's going to be co-promoted by Top Rank. You guys know that Bryant Jennings is with Top Rank. I'm not sure if that him being co-promoted by Top Rank has ran out for Parker. I'm not sure, but I think that'd be a good one. I know when Parker still had the title, Bob Arum, when Jennings was making his comeback, when he fought on that Terrence Crawford, Julius Ndongo undercard, when he came back and he fought Daniel Martz. Even then, Bob Arum was talking about pairing up Jennings with Parker down the road for the WBO title. Now, obviously, this is when Parker still had his title, all right? So I'm just bringing up names that I've heard be mentioned before. So top of the list for me would be Lucas Brown, Brian Jennings, Fujimoto. I know Helenius just picked up a win. He knocked out Erkin Tepper. I think Helenius may try to go the EBU route. I think Helenius may try to position himself to get a fight with Ajay Kabayev. As you know, Helenius has had, he's had his chance where he's held the EBU title. So he's went that route before. So maybe he tries to do that. I'm not sure. You know what I mean? But we will see who Joseph Parker picks. The guys I mentioned is just for his December 15th date. All right. So who do you guys want to see Joseph Parker fight? Adam Konowski, man, that'd be a good one. If Adam Konowski were to go out there in December, that I doubt that'd happen. This is just me now, just wishing for fights, and you know what I mean. But Konowski versus Parker, I think would be a good fight. But my selection would be Lucas Brown, Brian Jennings, and Karatoro Fujimoto. I think those would be it'd be one of those three. But hey, we'll see, man. When the opponent comes out, we'll see, and we'll reevaluate this, and we'll break down that fight that he's going to have. All right, so y'all let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gone.